So, when am I up? Can I go next? These are two questions that I despise. Why do I despise these two questions? Because I'm a karaoke host. And these are two questions that almost every karaoke host, I can pretty much guarantee every karaoke host, hears on a nightly basis. Now, I'm going to explain to you, I'm going to inform you on some of the do's and don'ts of going out to sing karaoke. Now, let's start with what is karaoke. Alright, karaoke is basically a form of entertainment where people go out to clubs and bars and they get a microphone, they have music without words, and they sing along and basically try to sound like the original artist or any good form of themselves. Now, all the tracks are being played by a KJ. Now, that's a karaoke jockey. Now, not to be confused with a disc jockey. One does disc, one does karaoke. Plain and simple. Okay? Now, the history of karaoke, okay, well, it started, they say, back by a guy named Dusaki Inawu back in Kobe, Japan in 1971. Now that's according to AngeragePress.com and Neatorama.com. Now, and both of them said this is just what the rumor is. This guy was a drummer with a Hawaiian band, and he was recruited, and he was so talentless that he would actually read the lips of the lead singer to get his drumming down. How he managed that, I don't know. Doesn't sound talentless to me. Now when karaoke started, it was tapes. Put the tape in. Now we all know the evolution of tapes. Didn't last that long. Okay? So then they went to laser discs. Now laser discs are big albums, and they look like CDs, but they're humongous. They look like the 33 records from the 70s. Okay? And they had videos behind all the music, which I personally myself, I thought they were the best quality music. Everything was there. The only problem was these discs were so expensive to make. And karaoke wasn't as popular then as it is now. So obviously the money wasn't there to keep making these discs. So then they shortened them down and they brought the smaller laser discs. But like the big ones, it just didn't happen. You know, the equipment was too much. It was too much to make these. So from these, they went to the smaller discs. Now these were a great idea until the fact of someone or people singing the same songs over and over again. They get scratched up, they skip, and then from there, which most people have now, they went digital. Everything's put on a hard drive, uploaded to the computer, and boom, there you go. Okay, now let's get into these do's and don'ts that I spoke of before. Okay, you want to go out with your friends and sing karaoke. The best thing for you to do is to show up early. Especially if it is a karaoke bar that's karaoke all the time, every night of the week. You want to show up early. Get your name in there, get established early. Because chances are, you might only get to sing once or twice. So remember that. Arrive early. Okay? Another thing you want to do is know when your turn is. Any good karaoke jockey will read or have a program where it shows the upcoming singers. Okay? No karaoke jockey likes to sit there when you're waiting for you to choose what song you want to sing, standing right there. Okay? Also, do not ask the KJ to pick your song. Okay, they got a lot of things going. You know, they're trying to run the music. They are actually a form of security for the places they're working in, so they're keeping an eye on things around there. And they may not know you that well. So asking the karaoke jockey to pick your song is a definite no-no. Okay, microphone control. Now, I say this because, you know, when you go to sing into the microphone, you can tell within the first two notes how loud you are. So if it's too loud, back up off the mic. It's that simple. And in that same aspect of microphone control, understand that dropping the mic is a no-no. That is a good way to get kicked out of the rotation and possibly kicked out of the establishment. This equipment is not inexpensive. Okay, of course that along goes with don't drink too much, because when you drink too much you have a tendency to drop the mic, which also goes to the fact of please don't bring your alcoholic beverages near the equipment. I've seen many accidents. It's happened to me when I'm working. Too drunk, you spill your drink all over the equipment. You got a computer that's worth hundreds of dollars. You have a soundboard that could be worth up to thousands of dollars. You have microphones that are worth money. Okay, all this stuff costs money, and if you're an independent karaoke jockey, then that's money out of your own pocket. Now, please don't complain about the song selection. That's what they have. Some karaoke jockeys have the money where they can just, boom, you give them the song. If they don't have it right then, they can just go right in, pay the money, download it, and have it up for you in a few minutes. Some. Most of them don't, though. So please don't complain about the selection. Choose from what they have. I'm sure most karaoke jockeys have at least 20 to 30,000 songs. So do the math. All right. Now, one thing that always bothers me is the length of a song. You should always try to keep your song 5 minutes or less. Okay? It's great if somebody wants to go up and sing Rapper's Delight. Well, you know, that's a 14-minute song. Okay? And it's good to dance to for the first 2 to 3 minutes. After that, it's just wasted time. And people that are waiting to sing, especially if it's later in the night, are going to get aggravated because you chose such a long song. And in that aspect, absolutely no booing. You don't boo anybody. Say you get up there and you're trying a new song and you're not doing so well at it, well, you wouldn't want somebody to boo at you. No booing whatsoever. Actually, what you should do, you should clap for every single person, whether they sound like they're a squirrel in a blender or they sound like Mariah Carey. Okay? You always want to clap for everyone. Now, to sum all this up, let's recap. Okay. Arrive early. It's a good thing to tip. It really is. It definitely is a good thing to tip. Know when your turn is going to be. That way you can think about your song. Okay? Don't, one thing I did forget. Songs that are overdone. There's nights where, and you can ask basically any karaoke jockey, songs like Black Velvet, Alana Miles, Picture, Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow. These are songs that are played every single night. If you're a regular at a particular place, and these are the only songs you know, I advise you to learn more songs. Because the karaoke jockey will get tired of it, and so will the crowd. Now, again, to sum it up, you follow these simple rules, and you will have no problem going out having yourself an awesome time along with the rest of the people around. Thank you.